practice as much as possible. I'm assuming this is why you wanted to be in here today.
Well, absolutely. Obviously, it's no place like home. I can tell you now, as Wolfpack fans and players, we're happy to be back here in PNC.
Just some of the advantages about playing where you practicing where you actually do play.
Well, I think it's important. Anytime you have the opportunity to shoot on the goals that you're going to shoot at during the games, I think it's an important thing for us. And just being familiar and looking around and obviously just having the opportunity to sleep in your own bed.
Do you know the history, Coach, of this court and bringing in Duke ranked number 1, number 2 in the nation through the years?
I don't know the history. I learned it. I was told about it a couple hours ago, but I'm sure you know it, and then you're going to tell everybody today about it. But, listen, we got a really good Duke team coming in here tomorrow. And our guys are excited about our opportunity. When you look at the team, they're led by Grayson Allen, and they got 4 super freshmen who start for them who are really good. And Bagley is as good of a player as I've seen in many years.
Like you just said, 4 freshmen that lead Duke. How can you kind of lean on your guys' experience over them?
Well, obviously we hope that our experience will show up. Obviously, when you're playing a group that is talented as those guys, we're not as talented as those guys, so we got to count on our experience. And, some of our veteran guys who have obviously played in this type of game before have to step up.
And then obviously getting a win in Cameron last year, is that something your guys are still kind of talking about? And then having that home court advantage Saturday?
Yeah, I don't think our guys talk about it as much because we don't have most of the guys who are on that team is not with us this year, so they don't know much about it. Certainly we've got a few guys that played in that game and who were able to contribute, but we have such a different team than we had last year.
It's the next game, Coach, but is it a little bit more because it's Duke, and are the guys a little more excited because it is Duke?
Well, no, it's the next game. It's ACC. We played 2 really good basketball teams on their home floor, and now we have the opportunity to finally come home. And Duke's a tremendous basketball team, and that's been our focus.
How much have guys like Braxton Beverly and LeVar Batts, being freshman point guard, had to kind of grow so far in the ACC?
Well, quickly. They've had, actually been thrown in the fire. I was talking to my coaches this morning, and it's crazy because, when you're playing a freshman point guard and then you've got another young freshman who's playing a little bit 1 and 2, it's tough. So those guys have to be older quicker.
The turnovers hurt you in the first half at Notre Dame the other night from a lot of point guards. What's been the approach to that to get that straightened out?
Well, I think we did our guards turned the ball over a lot, and I thought it stood out, but I didn't think our post guys did a great job of sealing people off. We made a point of emphasis trying to get the ball inside to those guys, and as you saw, we started the game and we had some costly turnovers trying to get the ball inside. So I think it was both our posts not doing a great job of sealing them off, and then our guards didn't really take care of the basketball.
What have you seen from Braxton so far this year? What has he kind of brought to this lineup for you guys?
Well, he plays with toughness. When you see a freshman, who is can come in and play right away. He's a guy who's a little bit different than a typical freshman because he spent those couple years at Hargrave Military Academy as a senior and as a post grad. He plays with a lot of toughness for us.
How gratifying is it to see him playing out there like that for you guys after everything he went through with the NCAA earlier in the year?
Well, I'm glad we have him. It's as you guys know, and we're very grateful that the NCAA saw things in the right way and was able to grant him immediately eligibility. But we're excited that we have him.
What kind of atmosphere are you expecting Saturday?
I think it'll be great. It's ACC play, and we're at home. I think it'll be a tremendous atmosphere. Everything that I hear, it'll be sold out. We're excited to play in this atmosphere.
You've talked a lot about game plan, whether guys are following it correctly. Does it get a little harder at this time of the year when games start to pile on top of each other? Is it more mental than physical?
Well, I think it's more, and I think you're right about the mental part of it. You have to lock in more. When you look at us, we played a game on Wednesday night. We didn't land until 2:45, and then obviously the next day we had to wait a little bit longer to get in there and practice. So most of our practice has been, through film. When you think about Duke, Duke's an exciting team to watch. We have 2 huge keys that we got to follow in order to be successful. We got to do a tremendous job of keeping them off the offensive glass. They're probably the best offensive rebounding team in the country, and then they do a tremendous job getting out in transition, and we got to get back and try not to give up easy baskets.
you think your players get a little more geeked up, not just because it's a rival from nearby, but this is the kind of game where people watch. People want to see your big men against Bagley and Carter and Grayson Allen against Alric Freeman.
Yeah, our guys are excited. They're excited about the opportunity. And like I told you guys, it's been tough for us because we're one or two teams in the ACC who has started on the road for the first two games, the other one being Miami. So we get the opportunity to finally be home. So I think our guys are excited about this opportunity.
Guys got it?